Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier when the morning comes.
And sometimes, I dare say, we have to find a new way of connecting even to our husbands and our brothers and sisters. Tayo mismo as adults, we have to figure out a way because it seems it's not working. Okay, next slide. This is why we are all here. Sabi ko minsan, mag-away-away tayo lahat. Pero dapat nag-iisip tayo ang pag-aaway natin ay tungkol sa pagbibigay natin ng mas magandang buhay sa ating kabataan. Isn't it true? Why are you working so hard? Why are we teaching and racking our brains on how to take care of the young people in the schools? We are constantly looking at ways and means in which we can get them a better education. When you are providing for your family members. When we discuss all these problems, it's all because these young people will take care of our future. It's their future. When I asked a friend of mine, a young alumnus, mga 40 years old, magdalawa na yung anak niya, do you think about your children's future? At sabi niya sa akin, and he looked at me, brother, all the time. You look today, and you look at your children, you ask them, ano kaya ang buhay nito pagtanda nito? And all the rest of our tiredness is because we want something better for them. Isn't it? Even though tayo mismo, alam natin na we came from a very simple life. We did not have a silver spoon to live with, to grow up with. And we're giving much more than we ever received to them. But then, that's why we're here. Every time we argue, we always argue, oh, issue ba ito ng matanda o issue to para sa mga bata? Kasi pag issue mo ng mga matatanda, walang katapusan issue. Walang pupuntahan ng argument. But when we look at why we're here in the first place, you better look at your children. That's the reason why you're in PTC. That's the reason we exist in the school. Without your children, the school is meaningless. Let's look at the next one. O yan. Ito yung parang favorite slide ko. Hindi ko napakita yung slide. Last Christmas, ito parang pinapaalala ko. Last Christmas kasi, the Christmas party, IS, college, lahat nandun, pati medicine nandun. They were there, and these were students from New Zealand, teachers who came over during Christmas time, and they presented a haka. Mga boys nila, ako lalaki ng katawan. Nagtanggal ng shirt, ako nagpuaaw mga ladies namin, tsaka yung mga ibang ladies ko. O yun. Pero after Christmas party, they stayed behind and cleaned. They cleaned, teachers and students, about 18 of them, stayed behind, cleaned up, stacked the chairs, removed the table when all of us came out. And that, my dear parents and teachers, is how I would say education is working. Sino nagsabi sa kanila na maglinis sila? Sino nagsabi sa kanila mag-ayos after the party? They did it themselves. So the measure of education is not what you show in school, but who you are outside of school. Doon mo ba papakita kung may pinag-aralan ka? O kung may pinag-aralan ka, pero wala ka namang pinakita sa labas. Kundi pangit na asal at gawa. We see that a Lasallian education must be consistent. That's why we need to work out to be very consistent with our young people today. Because sometimes, we may be very strict, pero ang mga parents naman, parang mixed signals tayo. We have some young people who don't like hard work, but if there is hard work, they start complaining. So I will tell you that some people, for example, in our senior high school, are complaining that the senior high school is so easy. It's so easy. And sometimes the same student is complaining it's so hard. Why? Because it depends on the teacher that they have. Ayaw nila yung teacher, mahirap. Gusto nila yung teacher, madali. So, paano matututo kaya kung madali lang yung teacher? If the teacher was following a popularity game, then dalian nyo na lang ang course nila. So, it's very difficult. We have to show that our young people will have to work for the success that they aspire for. And they must work hard. Because there is nothing that talks about success as an easy road. No such thing. One of the things that we want to do also is that dito at puso ang parehong ini-educate natin. Matalino ka, walang puso ka, hindi ka Kristiyano, hindi ka Lasaya. May talino ka, pero nagsasamantala ka naman at you are a bad employee or a bad employer, that doesn't work. Our formation is higher head and heart. And that is why we call, when you say, leave Jesus in our heart, you know, correct ko yung nagdadasal kanina, leave Jesus in our hearts is not just bukhang bibig. Why? You might have been matalino, but at the end of the day, it is your faith that will save you. Most of us who have gone through a lot in life know that many times the mystery of life is that we have been saved because of God's love for us. Through some miracle or another, God answered our prayer. We don't know how, not very logical, but we deep down know that many of the conquests in our life is because we prayed and we were on our knees. That's true. And the strength of our belief is that whatever happens, friends and family by the side, God will never abandon us. And that's very important for us. The heart of our Lasallian charism is the spirit of faith. And that is difficult to teach young people today. Kala mo hindi naman religious, no? Pero actually, a lot of young people are religious. But there is already, sometimes, we had an incident with our college freshmen where sabi ng mga parents,